We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Jordan South looks ready for that opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. Strong with the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. And here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
First down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2.
Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. First down, here's Dak. Complete over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Second down.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. A second down run, good for 4, and that brings up third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Aubrey puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Okay, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season. And sure, 45 total touchdowns now. Now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play fake with Jackson. He takes it himself. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 2-yard gain brings up second.
Play action now with Jackson.
Cowboys 45
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Willie Cooker with the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. He's running for it. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Donovan Wilson on the stop. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Play action. Here's Jackson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Henry will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Sanders on the give, headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Prescott takes off with it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Prescott here from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He's brought down before the return gets far. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. He's going to keep it this time. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down, too. Pistol snap to Jackson. This finds likely. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second.
From the gun, Jackson connecting on the slant. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, and that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun is Prescott. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Lamar's going to keep this one. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Jackson scrambles from the pocket. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 12. And a Raven 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Jackson keeping it himself. Big hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this is going to be Cowboys football. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. We give right side to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escapes a defender. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that's caught by Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
16 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Nothing was going to help him escape that, and he gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Ravens looking at 1st and 5. Looking to throw, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Lamar's going to keep this one. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and
Henry takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 5-yard line after the loss, third and goal. Blitz coming here, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 3.
Stout all set to send this one away. Strong with the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. First and 10. Here's Prescott. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
A gain of 3.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
At the 44-yard line.
Second and 6 now. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Dak throwing again. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to third down. Now it's Prescott again. Throwing deep for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that ball is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
A 53-yard
That's a little slow, and the kick is blocked. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is Devin Neal with it. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Ravens.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Play action on first down. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Raven first down.
They run with Neal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Huntley. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, Milton. Oh, he get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Rolling into enemy territory. It's a race down the right side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboy.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Milton back to throw. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 35 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run now with Neal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They're going to run it with Neal. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. And 10 from the 41.
Hey, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up.
On the ground again with Johnson. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On the draw, this is Johnson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Milton to throw. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st down, ball at the 36. Milton now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Connecting on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Okay, the old vernacular was hybrid. The new age vocabulary, it's positionless. And you're seeing it across so many sports. When you've got an athlete, you just want to put him on the field in any position to make a play, like he just did right in the middle of it.
Looking slant route, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. All set up now for 1st and 10. Milton. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Throwing now, Milton. Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2.
He's throwing for it! And he's got a man, complete! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Neal. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Baltimore.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now run by Neal. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the 1st down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for this. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 42. He tucks it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the
throwing off the play fake here. Looking to his fullback now. He comes through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Tavius Robinson on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Held in left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
At the 7-yard line.
Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th-quarter lead.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
First down, Ravens.
They go play action on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Huntley. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Donnie there, hauling in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys leading by 5.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Johnson up the middle. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He's back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Buys top, and they got there in time. He's taken down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
Throwing now. Try and push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 50. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
3 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 8 yards.
Desperation time here. He's got a man left. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. Spins out of one stop. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.